Hey, you guys. So I talked about in the previous video how you're going to actually find your ideal market and make sure that you're planting your company in a profitable area. Well, I want to share with you guys one of the biggest mistakes I see people make when they are doing the market research. I'm not saying there's a right or wrong way. I'm just saying that sometimes this part here is missed. Okay, you guys, like I said before, I see a lot of people working on and focusing on a lot of the fluff of the business, what we're going to name it and what's the website going to look like, but we miss a lot on the foundation first. Okay, and the foundation is making sure that you're planting your company in a profitable market to where your ideal client, reoccurring client, is actually in that location, in that market that can afford your prices, because we don't want to also be the cheapest company around. So I want to talk to you guys about one of the things that I see people making a big mistake on in the actual market research phase of them launching their business. Okay. And that is not confirming that the market is high demand. I had a very interesting situation with the client that we were prepping to get their business launched, and all the numbers made sense, right? It meet the categories of the household income, it meet the categories of the house prices, of the school did, like everything was like check, check, checkity, check, check, check. Okay, but when we went to go set up the marketing, I noticed that it really wasn't actually a high demand market. But unfortunately, the client was really just wanted to get in that area. And I'm like, you know what? Let's test it. Let's see what happens. And unfortunately, over some time that has passed, it hasn't really moved much. Okay. So now we're about to redirect. We have redirected to confirm that the area is not an actually high demand area. And now we want to actually put the company in a high demand area. So one of the biggest mistakes that I see people making is not confirming if the market that you're in, even though it meets all the boxes, if it's in a high demand area where people in your market are actually requesting for cleaning services. Okay. So there's two ways we can do this. One way I'm going to show you guys right now is on a platform called Thumbtack. Thumbtack has a unique way to confirm if areas that you're trying to target is high demand. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that way you guys can see what my actual process is. Okay. So let's pull this up. Here is Thumbtack. We are under the service tab on Thumbtack. As you are setting up your profile, it's going to ask you what market you want to service. Okay. So it's really cool is that they will have this map here that allow you to be able to select like what cities and zip codes of areas that are high demand. So when I'm looking at here, yes, I know that the previous one was Dallas and this is Phoenix, but it's okay. It's the same thing, you guys, whether I was logged into a Dallas account or a Frisco account, it's the same thing. Okay. So what's really cool is this is letting me know where is the high demand. Now, not every area is high demand. Don't get fooled because I allow you guys to see that first. Where you think, well, every area is high demand. No, no, no. It's definitely not. So this is a list of other areas within the region, right? They kind of just all fit, within. So we can uncheck this. You can kind of even see like this area right here next to Phoenix is the area that I checked that was not a high demand area. This Sun City is not a high demand area, right? Even when we scroll down and look at other areas and other counties, there's not a lot of other areas that's over here that's high demand. So what I love is that when you come onto Thumbtack and setting up your profile, you can actually confirm if this is high demand. And this is numbers and data that Thumbtack paid for, not us. So we're leveraging what their research has been able to find. Okay, they're saying that these areas are high demand, and based off of the last 30-day cycle, that on average, it has been estimated 167 individuals have requested for leads, requested for services to be done for cleaning in this market. Okay. Scottsdale, it says on average 70 estimated jobs per month. And they collect this data from the previous cycles. Okay. So 65 for Chandler, 55 for Gilbert. This is a really good market. So for those that's interested in Phoenix market, for those that's already in Phoenix, you're probably like, dang, why are you giving us all the juice? I'm sorry. It's a great market, okay? So these are all the high demand areas. There are other places that we set up companies for, and I don't see all of this. It looks a little bit like this. Okay. So when you go to type in your area and you're like, yo, Jazz, I'm not seeing no green. Like what are we doing? Right. So then you may need to find out. Maybe I need to plant my company somewhere else. Maybe I need to look and see where are actual people actually looking for cleaning services. Okay. Yelp is another lead generation platform that does the same thing. Their map is a little different. They have kind of like a heat map to where the areas that's high demand is kind of like an orange, red, circular around those areas. The reason why I like Thumbtack because it actually like hones in on the zip codes, right? So that means I can leverage and take these zip codes and go set it up for my Google, go set it up in Yelp, and actually the areas that I want to target and market to for my ideal client because it's giving me the data right here. So make sure that you guys take advantage and leverage it. Let's not just, oh, I want to launch a cleaning business. Phoenix is cool. Let me go put no, no, no. Let's do the homework and let's create an actual wealth generating business. Okay. So if you guys like the video in this series, you guys definitely want to check out the next one because I'm talking about the mistakes that you're going to make before recruiting cleaners. Okay. So you don't want to miss out on this video. And again, I talk about all of these steps within the foundational pieces, right? We're talking about how to set it up, the mistakes for you to avoid. But if you love this, I really want you guys to join our next 2-day live master workshop. In that, I go over actually how to price your cleaning services, like you creating an actual formula for your pricing so that way you can have confidence in knowing what you're going to actually charge and not just pulling numbers out the sky. I'm going to show you guys my also favorite ways of doing pricing market research so we can make sure that you're at the market rate, you're not undercharging and you're not overcharging. Okay. So stay tuned. See you guys in the next video. And like I said, get in the next master workshop. Okay. So I'll see y'all there. Bye, y'all.